All right then, from Bollywood, let's make our way to cricket. Team India will start their Super 8 campaign with a clash against Afghanistan in Barbados today. The Indian cricket team is currently unbeaten in the mega tournament and is one of the favourites to reach the semi-finals. The men in blue are placed in Group 1 with Australia, Afghanistan and Bangladesh. Both India and Afghanistan recorded 3 wins, remember, in their respective first-round league stage matches, but the Afghanistan suffered a huge 104-run loss against West Indies. Jamie Alter has more.
Yes, we finally got to the second round of the ongoing men's 2024 T20 World Cup, the Super 8 round, where, as you know, 2 teams from each of the 4 groups have made it. No surprises that India, led by Rohit Sharma, topped Group A, unbeaten. Only one result which quite didn't go their way was a match that never happened because that final match in Florida was washed out due to incessant rainfall in the state of Florida. Beyond that, it's been pretty much a very smooth campaign for Team India. The one rocky patch they hit was that New York game, which I was very fortunate to cover from the ground, where Pakistan's quartet of pace bowlers had the team in trouble. But India, led by the brilliant Jasprit Bumrah, who at that stage had pocketed 2 man-of-the-match awards in a row in wins over Bangladesh. And then Pakistan defended 119. In fact, having been at the ground, I can tell you that with 34,000 fans packed into that Long Island stadium, almost 90% of them probably wearing India blue, to watch Bumrah go about what he does was just brilliant. I mean, I was there at the ground that day. A total of 119 was made to look like something like 150 the way Bumrah was bowling against Pakistan's batsmen. And we all know how awful Pakistan's campaign ended up being after that successive loss. Rohit Sharma's team, like I said, unbeaten. Bumrah, like I said, brilliant. Hardik Pandya, someone who I had serious doubts over after the way he sort of stumbled through the IPL. He's been a brilliant second fiddle to Bumrah. He's the joint second highest wicket taker for India in this World Cup with 7 wickets. And the way he's come on, first change, second change, bowling pace, snapping partnerships, it has been massive for where India currently sit in this T20 World Cup campaign. Arshdeep Singh, joint second highest wicket taker for India, 7 wickets. He's been brilliant. He got 4 wickets in one match, and the left-arm pacer has truly been a treat to watch. The 4th pacer, Mohammad Siraj, only has 1 wicket to show for from 3 matches, but he's gotten better with each match. So it's on the shoulders of these 4 fast bowlers that India predominantly are where they are. Because like I said, that one match, the final league match, was washed out in Florida, and India's other 3 matches were all played on Long Island, New York, on what I would say was at times a very dangerous wicket, or not a wicket where batsmen were really ever, at ease. They were tested. We saw Rishabh Pant hit on the shoulder. We saw Rohit Sharma retired hurt after being hit on the shoulder. So for India's batsmen to struggle in those conditions, expected perhaps, but that's why I say the bowlers are where the credit should be for where India are in this World Cup. The one batsman perhaps many of us are wondering about, is he in good form? Will the form come back in the West Indies? Should he be opening? Is Virat Kohli, because Virat Kohli is, like Rohit Sharma told me when I asked him in a press conference there in New York, Rohit Sharma said that I and Virat are the 2 players who will not be dropped. We're openers and we are going to be the permanent fixtures. But the fact is that Virat Kohli only has 9 runs from 3 innings in New York. I fully believe that the form will come back. The runs will start to flow from his bat when he gets to the West Indies, where the conditions will be far more suitable than they were in New York. Barring that, the only conundrum India faces, do they persist with Ravindra Jadeja, who is, I feel strange even saying this, has yet to take a wicket or score a run in this World Cup. It made sense in New York, but now in the West Indies, where there'll be turning tracks, bouncy tracks, I think I would like to see Kuldeep Yadav, the wrist spinner, who has not played a single match yet. I would like to see him get a place ahead of Jadeja, because Jadeja and Akshar Patel are doing the same thing, and frankly, Akshar Patel has been doing it much better in this World Cup. Beyond that, no real changes for me. And the other team in this match today, Afghanistan, a team which finished 2nd in their group, they bowled out New Zealand for 75 to knock out the Black Caps from this World Cup. Many will not be surprised by how good Afghanistan have been. Yes, they were smashed by West Indies by a big margin in that final Group C league match, but I believe Afghanistan are a team that nobody will take lightly. They have the spinners, they have the all-rounders, they have the batsmen for these conditions. So yes, India are the favourites. They've never lost to Afghanistan in a T20I match yet, and I believe they will win today's match, but it's not going to be easy just based on the conditions in the West Indies and how spirited a team like Afghanistan have been all through this World Cup.